you'll talk of it. I'll point out notable landmarks and share insights into their historical significance. Should you wish to disembark to explore further, ring one of the bells and your driver will safely drop you off. Departing from Ryde Transport Interchange, notice the island's hovercraft terminal. Since July 1965, hover travel has been the world's oldest hovercraft operator, shuttling passengers between Ryde and Southwen. This unique service, developed at the Saunders Road factory in nearby East Cowles in the late 1950s, is the sole commercial passenger hovercraft service globally and the only one in West Europe. Journey up George Street, you'll notice on your left the Royal York Hotel. Erected in 1938, this once glamorous establishment boasted Art Deco style, including a modern spiral staircase and an elegant ballroom lit by glass skylights. In its prime, it epitomised luxury, attracting affluent tourists from the mainland and beyond. Approaching Ryde town centre, let's explore its rich history. Pre-19th century, Ryde comprised of two hamlets, Lower Ryde and Upper Ryde. Local visionary and landowner Richard Player united these hamlets through the introduction of Union, George and Cross Street. By 1830, Ryde blossomed into a bustling and fashionable seaside resort. Today, it's the island's largest town. On your right, notice the entrance to Ryde Golf Course. It was relocated to its current spot in 1895. Through the middle of the course is the famed Ladies' Walk footwalk, leading to Binstead Beach, and historic 13th century church, Holy Cross. Inside, one finds a bell from Quarr Abbey, a relic salvaged after Henry VIII's dissolution of the monasteries. Passing through Binstead, consider its past as a medieval port, renowned for premium white stone used in structures like the Tower of London and Chichester Cathedral, highlighting its legacy of craftsmanship. tide and is home to herons, egrets and kingfishers. In 1969, Wootton hosted the second of the 3 original Isle of Wight festivals, showcasing legends like Bob Dylan, The Who and the Moody Blues. Originally part of the Ryde to Calvert, which closed in 1966. The Isle of Wight Steam Railway reopened on the 24th of January 1971, and through years of dedication of volunteers, the railway thrives today, preserving heritage meticulously maintained to provide the proper infrastructure to run such a unique fleet of locomotives. Bells Cafe serve breakfast, lunch and supper. structure, affectionately known as the playback, serving as the second oldest lighthouse in Britain. Legend has it that this structure was erected in the 14th century by a local landowner as an act of penance for offering wine and chivalry in Chelsea. Lastly, situated in the middle, crowned with radar masts, none other than Down, the highest point on the island. During the Second World War, this hill was home to Arit Valley, pivotal radar station along the south coast, first of its kind to be constructed. Given its proximity to Europe, Arit Valley faced numerous attacks, bearing witness to the courage and resilience of those who served in defence of their homeland. We are now approaching the nearest stop, the Isle of Wight Garlic. Get ready for a flavourful adventure. Over 6 decades of expertise, the owners explore garlic's history and varieties, creating innovative products like garlic mayo, chutneys, and even garlic ice cream. Beyond culinary delights, the farm hosts events and festivals year-round, offering visitors immersive experiences while indulging in all things garlic. Continuing our journey, you'll notice a lane to our right leading to Kiton village, pronounced Kiton to distinguish it from another village named Knighton on the island. Known for its ghostly reputation, Kiton is rumoured to be the most haunted place here. Legend speaks of eerie laughter and music echoing from the former madhouse at midnight on New Year's Day. Sightings of a headless horseman galloping up the lane. The head, ashing down, rises with a unique three-sided ceiling built in 1735, aiding ships departing Portsmouth Harbour in navigating. Look left for a distant view of Portsmouth Harbour. Ashy Down also once housed a semaphore station, relaying ship movements to Portsmouth Dockyard. As we enter Brading Downs Road, note there are no designated stops, so if you wish to disembark, press the bell for the driver to stop safely. If you wish to reboard the bus on this road, please stand at a safe space and indicate to the driver by holding out your arm. the island and beyond. Behind us, catch views of ashy Seamark, East Cowes, and Great Coomley Wood. To the left, you can see enchanting vistas of the Solent, the mainland, and the Spinnaker Tower in Portsmouth. Ahead of us is Culver Down, that holds military significance. Once off limits, but now crowned with a monument honouring the first Earl of Yaverland, founder of the Royal Yacht Squadron. Looking to the right reveals Sandown and Shanklin, their bay a refuge for large vessels. Further along the coastline, Shanklin Down graces the shore, with St Martin's, St Boniface, and St Catherine's Downs in the background. discovered in 1879. Open farmers, buried mosaic floor, whilst digging holes for a sheep pen. Today, a museum preserves the West Bridge, built around 380 Brandis, British on-site. Chalk outlines mark the earlier north and south bridges constructed around 100 AD and 200 AD respectively. Since its discovery, the villa has undergone excavations illuminating rich history. With artifacts and archaeological reports, the museum offers a captivating journey through time, prehistoric to the present. As we journey through Water Common, we will soon be passing a very low railway bridge. The might take the opportunity to remind passengers on the top deck to remain seated whilst the vehicle is in motion. We are now entering the outskirts of Sandown, nestled on the southeast coast of the island, known for its long golden sandy beach, fossil ridge hills, and the traditional British seafront and pier. You should also explore Sandown Gardens, visit Wild Heart Animal Sanctuary in a historic fort, or enjoy prehistoric adventure at Dinosaur Isle. Don't miss the historic Sandown Peak, the town fixtures 1879. Year-round fun. Inside, enjoy indoor golf and 10-pin bowling, or visit the children's play area. stop, Sandown Gardens, offering family-friendly fun. Open-air bounce park, dinosaur mini-golf, electric go-karts, and then relax at the bandstand, an iconic Sandown Bay, completing your seaside experience.
Oh, it's just there.
The zoo. Is that the zoo?
No, it's like a fun park.
Wait a minute. We're going back. We're going back.
Approaching our next stop, get ready to journey back in time. Dinosaur Isle, a remarkable interactive museum shaped by a giant pterodactyl. Designed by local architects, it celebrates the Isle of Wight's prehistoric heritage with rock reconstruction and full-size dinosaurs. This is also the stop round golf course.
I don't have it, sweetheart.
The next stop is called Wild Park Animal Central, situated in the ruins of the Victorian fort built in 1861. The Wild Park Trust charity was founded to secure a long-term future for the sanctuary that is committed to providing lifelong, loving home for rescued big cats and other animals. The team work holistically to ensure each individual has an enriched and meaningful life.
You need to sit down.
I'd rather do you outside.
Can you be careful?
Mommy, oh. Is it? Is it this zoo? Is it this one?
Yeah.
Where we go?
Ahead of us, the cliffs of Culver holds tales of myth and legend. One story recounts a local church with a well where water remained fresh even on long sea voyages. According to legend, a devilish hermit living in a nearby cave, later dubbed the Hermit's Hole, convinced locals that a strange poisoned well, if feared a murdered visiting to was blood tainted with water. Soon after, the area was invaded by the through Yaverland, and over to our right is Yaverland Manor. The original manor was mentioned in the Domesday Book in 1086, was later reconstructed in 1620 to the fine jagged manor and it is today. In the foreground is the parish church of St. John the Baptist, originally a private chapel for the manor. It was built in 1150 to save the family the arduous journey to attend the nearest church in Braden. During the next 5 years, popularity of the airport grew. Services operated by Portsmouth and Southsea, Isle of Wight Aviation, and Channel Air Ferries. During World War II, the airport was stood down and closed. The landing area was obstructed by ditches to prevent its use in the event of invasion. Just after the war in 1945, sadly, aviation
Sit down, Max.
consisting of around 500 meters, where exposed sands
Why
and
did I
sediment
have
can
to stop button?
Then you'll have to get off. You're going to walk all the way back. Where's your car? It's not stopped.
Our next stop is Bembridge
Just
Harbor,
wait until
just a short stroll from the bus stop. Constructed in the early 1700s, Bembridge
know
was
what? Oh my God,
part
outside
factory,
there.
and Bembridge was almost an island in its own right until the trade Braiding Haven in the 1880s. Initially a flour mill, transitioned to producing cattle feed in 1897. The advent of cheap flour brought by the weather. However, by 1913, the mill ceased operations, coinciding with the outbreak of the Great War, after which it never reopened. Notably, the renowned artist J.N.W. Turner captured the windmill's essence during his visit in 1795, immortalizing its setting in a watercolor with the sea encroaching on the hill upon which the river stands. The replica of Turner's unfinished masterpiece can be viewed at the windmill kiosk. Today, as the sole surviving windmill on the island, Bembridge Windmill stands the prominence of its heritage, entrusted to the care of the National Trust. boasting a population of over 4,000 residents. In 2019, Bembridge proudly won Village of the Year, earning praise for its picturesque coastal setting, complete with the crucial RNLI lifeboat station. Bembridge's bustling village community is characterized by its array of independent shops, charming cafes, and inviting restaurants, with three stunning beaches and the iconic white cliffs of Culver Cliff. Bembridge serves as an ideal launching pad for exploration and relaxation alike. Bembridge Harbor unfolding before us. This scenic harbour holds the distinction of being a site of special scientific interest, while the adjacent grading marshes proudly host Isle of Wight's first RSPB site. Bembridge Harbour's origins trace back to the expansive grading harbour, which once stretched 2 miles inland until the construction of Seawood in 1338 altered its contours. Final enclosure in 1879 delineated the modern boundaries of the harbour, connecting St Helens and Bembridge by rail and road. Featuring a single 232-foot long platform positioned on the Downs Navigator, the station boasted a signal box that oversaw a short branch leading to St Helens Quay and Braden Harbour. St Helens Quay was a bustling hub of commercial docks on the island. Reconstruction the acts in 1928. Subsequent declines in both goods traffic and passengers led to the closure of the line in 1953.
The whole here, the other ones, the way towards here. The way towards here. But Daddy,
England, although some contestants claim, arguing they're only the second largest. These greens are popular spots for cricket matches in the summer and football in the winter. Just ahead on the left, you'll see St Anne's Church, erected in 1770 to replace its predecessor, Downend, which fell into disrepair after parishioners pilfered stones for profit. This dilapidated structure was whitewashed in 1790 and repurposed as a navigational marker, a role it still serves today. The new church atop the hill preserves all the gravestones in its story and features a drawn first coat of arms, offering a glimpse into the storied past. featuring flourishing shrubs nearly year-round, wildlife plants with red squirrel colonies, badgers, foxes, and a diverse array of seals and waders, including herons, egrets, and grebes, contributing to the area's natural wonder. Next up is the Isle of Wight Distillery, the birthplace of renowned Mermaid Gin, crafting premium spirits with ethically sourced local. This distillery offers a range of wine, including a Navy-strength gin with a robust alcohol content, produced under special license. The Mermaid Bar, the same of the collection, witness the skills and down into the captivating streets behind the brands. inventing the Sandbrown belt, having lost an arm in battle. The belt effectively steadied the cavalry officer's scalp, making it easy to draw his sword. Brown received the Victoria Cross for his exemplary service in England. Upon retiring from the army in 1898, he settled in Ryde. He passed away at the age of 76. He's buried in the grounds of Town Cemetery. Ryde Pier, the oldest pleasure pier, stretching and impressive 681 metres. Constructed from 1814 onwards, it comprises 3 interconnected piers: the former True Pier and the Railway Pier. Ryde seafront offers something of the whole family, including long stretches of sand beach, ending bowling alley housed in 1920s, Peter Pan's playground, a bowling green, a swimming pool with attractive rooms, numerous bars, restaurants, and souvenir shops.
We go outside and guess what? That's stuff we've got working. Wait a minute. That's crazy.
As we approach Ryde Transport Interchange, we come to the end of our Downs Breezer journey. From here, you can catch the Southern Vectis services to various island locations, ferry services to the mainland. We thank you for travelling with us today. We wish you a very pleasant, safe